Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk Thinking Man, out here in the lab. What I do for you. Got some work being done outside, so excuse that, but I'm doing my thing right here. They out there doing they do. Okay. Today, Radism, 25 Rules to Live By. Storytelling, story with a message. This is the story for life. I give life lessons. You seem to appreciate it. Tuning in. I appreciate you doing so, so I'm going to keep giving it to you. I got another good one for you. Let's rock. Right Thinkers Mission. And that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinkers Way of Life, excuse me, through spiritual and mental discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal, excuse me, of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers do just that, know thyself. My lessons are geared for you to do just that, get the lesson, understand the concept, and use it for yourself to know thyself. That's the purpose, that's my mission. I'm on it. Let's go. Question. Excuse me. Do you know you? A lot of us think we do. A lot of us believe we know ourselves. Right thinkers know they know themselves. That's the difference. Watch. A person who knows not and knows not that they even know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. Appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous. Avoid them. I'm about to say something else. Don't be nice. I'm moving on. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I'm here to wake you up with spiritual knowledge of self. That's the name of the game. Right thinking philosophy. Last one. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinking, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, I'm going to coin a phrase, take a page out of my passing book, and I hear people use it, is how to be blessed and highly favored. I hear people say, I'm blessed and highly favored. It used to annoy me a little bit, but I got a different take on it, and I'm going to put it, a little spin on it and see how you feel about this way, my way, constantly. Because now I can say, I use the phrase, I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm not ashamed, but yeah, let me try to break it down and show you why. I had a discussion with one of my students today. He understands, but he don't believe or he don't agree because he believes something else. I can tell you about that belief thing, so I let him have his belief. I listen, so yeah. But trying to teach them is hard. Let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about how to be blessed and highly favored. You can't walk around claiming to be blessed and highly favored and not be living right. So that's the first thing. I hear people use that phrase, but I really wonder if they really understand what it truly means to be, or they really are, or knowing why they are blessed and highly favored. If you think that, you have to be living right. If you're saying that because it sounds good, you really ain't getting the right idea. So I hear people say, let's talk about blessing first. How you get blessed? You get blessed because you earn the right to be blessed because of the action and the deed that you already performed. That's God's letting you know He's God because everybody get blessed their own way. He knows every individual. So you earn blessing. Cool. Okay. Now, he said, I agree with that. Okay, now the highly favored. I don't agree with that highly favored. Okay, then about what you agree with is what makes sense. If you're blessed because of your actions, then you have to be favored because he's blessing you for your action. So they go hand in hand, so to speak. To be blessed and not favored don't really work. Blessed and highly favored, yeah. Why? Because you have to be in favor to receive a blessing. And if you're being blessed, you have to be in favor. So they go yin and yang, simultaneously, so to speak. God don't bless. Watch this. Now, God don't bless everyone. Why not? But He do bless his what? Obedient servants. That's why everybody's not an obedient servant. Even a lot of those who claim to be and really not, he know their heart, so they not getting nothing. But those who are ignorant of their higher self ain't even in the ballpark. So his blessings are bestowed on those who are obedient to him. If your religion got you being obedient to God, he will bless you. He don't care about religion you profess. Being obedient is what he recognized, and that's being a good person, doing moral, selfless acts, and acting righteous and treating people the right way. It's not brain surgery. It's simple stuff. So understand that. It ain't how smart you are to get God blessings. No, we don't bless the smart people. Trust me. All right. Now, because he knows true heart, he knows who deserves to be blessed and who's not. So I found out, watch this, the key to being blessed daily over 10 years ago now. Live right, do right, and good things that happen. You reap what you sow. That's the most truest statement if there ever was one. Why? Because if you do that, you'll see for yourself. Most of us find out the hard way. We find out when karma comes to pay us a visit for doing what? Sneaking, deceitful things that we thought we can get away with and nobody knows. That's the difference. A good person have transparency, loyalty, and being obedient to their God. Now, and I use my knowledge of that every day. You can call it cheating. If you know the answer to the test before you take the test, you should be prepared. Okay? If you know doing the right thing to get you things, you should do the right thing. That's why I do it. I ain't no shame in me telling you that. Okay? Right thing philosophy, watch this. If practiced correctly daily, it will change your life and fetters to one of bliss. If you're going through life, it's constantly things going on. You constantly struggling, having issues and going through stuff. Those are fetters. 9 times 10 that you causing on yourself because of what? Your ignorance. Okay? Your lack of obedience to your higher self. When you acquiesce and do and be according to what he wants you to be, things will change. I can tell you that my experience. I keep telling you that every day. Why? I know that for a fact. I experienced it myself. Again, I want to tell you what I know, not what I believe or what I read or what I heard. That's the truth. Do right, you be rewarded. When you serve God with daily, selfless, serve, moral, ethical deeds, you will be what? Highly favored. And what comes with that? Blessings. They go hand in hand. If you're a good person, he's not going to bless you without favoring you. So you're favoring yourself by showing yourself to be a good person by the things that you do. And he recognizes those things, not what you say to people and have people believe in you so good. No, no, no. It ain't got about man don't bless you. He do. That's this. Now, understand this. I don't teach biblical lessons, but that don't mean I'm not learning them so I can eventually if I have to. I go to church every week. I go to listen, pay attention. I take advice from my pastor in life. In lessons that he lay out for me, try this out, brother, right? I do and they work out. So I'm learning just in case. If I have to, I can understand. I learned some things biblically. Okay, that's why I go to church. Please understand that. Now, I personally mastered Maya philosophy and then created right thinking philosophy with no biblical philosophy. Why? I told my pastor, I got to God. I didn't use the Bible. No disrespect, but I didn't use the Bible and I got to God. So my phrase and my philosophy tells me it's more than one way to get to God, and religion ain't the only way. So I don't knock religion. I just know that I do something other than that. So when you hear me say I don't subscribe to it, I don't follow, that's the reason why. I got something else. And then get me where I need to go. So you do what you do, I do what I do. I should have a problem with that. Me and my pastor ain't got no problem serving the Lord our way. So moving on. I don't have no spiritual enemies, no religious enemies. I don't got time for that nonsense. I get it. Watch this. I get weekly biblical lessons when I go to church for almost 10 years now. And I know a few lessons. Mhm. Hold on, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. That's my buddy. All right. I get weekly, again, let me say this. I get weekly biblical lessons. When I go to church, I go to get the message. I go to listen to what he got to say when he's speaking. It's been almost 10 years now, and I know a few things about the Bible now through the lessons that I've learned. I don't study the Bible. I don't pick up that book and go through it. No, I do none of that. I don't study the verse, none of that. I just take lessons out of that given. So understand that. My pastor is a master of that book, that Bible. I marvel at his knowledge of his craft, which is minister and studying that book. He tell you where to go, what it means. I'm always fascinated with his knowledge of that book. And I respect the fact that his knowledge of it is one thing, but him living it makes it all worthwhile. Like me being the right thinker, I have to do, act, and be like I teach. If not, my teaching's null and void. So I have somebody who I follow biblically to learn biblical stuff. Okay? I'm cheating. I'm letting him give it to me. I'm taking his. I'm not doing it on my own. I'm trusting him to give me what they give me. So far, so good. Yes, watch this. I know a lot of men of God or claim to be men of God, but my pastor shows you he's a man of God. I took a quick lesson. I did my cookout this weekend with my buddies from my job. I want him to meet my pastor. He's, I talked about him, talking about past. He's a good guy. They met each other. They didn't know each other. When my man came and said, "Wow, see that guy right there? He's a nice guy. He's real." So I said, "That's my pastor." He said, "No." I said, "Yes, it is." So when they engage, it's funny. See, real recognize real. And what you do then is you respect one another, and y'all come together on a level of respect for the higher self. That's what makes us connected spiritually. Okay. See, I had a good day Saturday with that. I'm a leader and a teacher by nature. I ain't a follower. No, I ain't. I follow him. Hooked up with one partner. A dude right here, H, from college. Okay. So I don't do a whole bunch of, and I'll follow my pastor. But I will follow my pastor's lead any day. Why? When he was in the plumbing business, when I lost my job, I could do a whole lot of things. All I could think about was my dude. I called him up. He had no use for me at the time, but being a brother, he brought me in. When it went down, I was the last man standing with him. I still got the keys to the business. But yeah, that's being a lawyer. Like I said, I follow my man where he going, I'm with him. If he going that way, I'm going that way. Why? That's trust. That's belief. That's faith in man. A good man. I put my faith in another good man and didn't end well for me. So that's the difference. And it is a difference. Where you go? Next one. Right thinking philosophy is geared for you to what? Earn your blessings when? Daily. How? By righteous and virtuous living. Daily. Doing the right thing is a way of life. It's not a religion, it's not a cult. No, it's a way of life that you can profess for yourself and manifest the things that you need to learn and that you learn, you can show and manifest them for yourself and prove that they do work and you can stand on them. Okay? I come on here every morning. What? To give you my writers and lessons of life. And guess what? I'm blessed just for doing that. Why? Because it's a selfless act. I'm giving something on myself, my time and energy, effort for somebody else to profit and hopefully benefit by it. That's a selfless act. And yeah, I get blessed for that. I don't get monetary things. Could care less. But when you do change people's life and give them a better perspective about themselves, that's right there, the philosophy's goal. And if you're a true servant of God, you don't use words, you show in action and righteous and moralistic ethical deeds. All I want to do is help you be the best you can be. You don't owe me nothing for that. Why? Because you receive all the benefits that due you when you do that. That's why I do it. There's a reason for the season. Understand that. Moving on. You're a true servant of God. Okay, no, that's okay. I serve the Lord by what? Giving daily instructions to the ignorant and to those who are in search of their higher self or being their better self, whatever you want to call it. But those who want what I'm offering. I'm not out here on the corner of the bullhorn being a pain in people's butt. No, I got a platform. You tune in, you know what you're coming here to get. Okay, that's my point. And God, watch this. God does bless the ignorant, the bad, the evildoers. Why? Because if they do what's right, for whatever reason, at a certain point in time, they have to receive a blessing for that action. That's why. So you see, well, people they ain't living right, but they seem to be getting blessed. What you see, what you see. What they do, what they hire God, is between them and their higher God. So stop worrying about what you see. Sound like Cain and Abel, or as I tell you, Seth and Assad. They just do, watch this, they just do things not understanding how they got blessed, but they do somehow, someone they did something good and right, and they get blessed for that. They not in sync, they're not understanding, so they just go through, and sometimes they get lucky and they get a blessing, so it happens. Why? Because God is a fair blesser. If you do good, bless him. But he went bless him. But he bless him. What he did to earn his blessing, bless him. You can block your blessing by just getting out of pocket, but the name of the game is you earn it, it's yours. Good God-fearing servants of God will what? Will feel blessed and highly favored. Why? Because of the way they live and what's happening to them from the way they live. So they feel like they're blessed and they're highly favored. I get it. I understand it. I used to think it was ridiculous. See, when you are ignorant of something, meaning you're not dumb or stupid, when you just don't know something. And most of us go through life not knowing and making judgment and passing opinions on something that we don't have fully understand. That's not fair. Get understanding, you might learn something. Why? Because if somebody feels they blessed and highly favored, they must be doing something that happened for them. A person down on his luck, man, life is beating me down. Man, my wasn't for bad luck, I have none at all. That means you ain't living right. Simple as that. You ain't did nothing to earn blessings. When people out here bumming, out here begging, they put themselves in those positions by what? The way they live. So I don't have no, oh, I gotta take care of. No, I don't. No, I don't. So understand that you reap what you sow. It don't change because it's good or bad. Don't make a difference. Moving on. The reason, let me tell you this, the reason why I live right is because of the blessings that I receive for doing it on a day-to-day basis, meaning daily. I don't get blessed every now and then. I'm blessed pretty much every day. I would love to share them, but it would get too churchy. I'm trying to be a preacher. I'm just trying to make a fact known that if you do right, good things will happen. That's why I can teach you that. I'm trying to show you. I ain't trying to preach to you that. You have no idea of the blessings that I receive in my daily life. It's filled with good stuff happening to me, for me. Simple. I treat everyone right. At this point in my life, I'm just a good guy. That's what I call living right. Why? I'm not angry. I'm not walking around with that shit on my shoulder. I'm none of that. So I got no issues. So I live right, do right, and I earn my blessings by doing just that. Now in life, you will go through ups and downs. But when you're a master of right thinking philosophy, aka know thyself, your life road seems to smooth out, become imbalanced. You need to know right from wrong, and then you implement what works for you. Sometimes wrong may work for you. Sometimes you can do the wrong thing for the right reason. I hear that concept. I don't ascribe to it, but yeah, some people might think doing the wrong thing for the right reason. No, doing wrong to make money ain't never a good reason. Mistreating people, using people for money ain't never a good enough reason. So I'm moving on. Let's go. I'm about done. Appreciate you tuning in. You can't claim to be blessed and highly favored without what? First living right yourself. You become a witness to what? I'm witnessing that. Listen, do the right thing on a day-to-day basis. Good things will happen. I don't need to get on the soapbox and scream and hoop and holler my bullhorn. I'm just telling you what I know. Trust me. Try it and see. That's all I can tell you. The work and effort that you put into just what? Doing what's right on a daily basis is always rewarded with a blessing. I said always rewarded with a blessing. Moving on. Last one. Right thinkers, you are blessed and highly favored. Why? Because of the way that you live, the way that you learn and live what you learn puts you in the favor of God to receive your blessing. Hence, blessed and highly favored. But some of us say that and don't really understand. So Let me explain to you what makes right thinkers blessed and highly favored. Yes, you don't have to be a Bible thumper to feel blessed and highly favored. Just be a right thinker or live and do right. Either way, you will be blessed. Blessings are not given by man. Man can give you monetary things. Women feel I'm blessed to get that money. I'm blessed to get that opportunity. No. That's all monetary. That's man-made. But by God, aka the man with ultimate power to what? Do the blessing of all those who earn and are in need of their blessings from what they did to earn them. Not just because somebody's in need. Oh Lord, oh God, oh God. They tell you prayer with no works. If you ain't did nothing good, if you ain't put no good deed works in, don't call God. Why? He ain't gonna answer. Simple. That's the difference. All right. I have been blessed and highly favored for a few years now, and this is my way of life with a right thing of philosophy. That's why I teach it. Why? I know it worked. Why? I'm using it. Simple. Right thinking philosophy, again, is not a cult, not a religion, but a group of principles and spiritual truths that you can learn and implement and live by and manifest and make things happen for yourself with the knowledge that you obtain and the way that you live, and use that knowledge for yourself, and you will be rewarded. Last one. Each person, listen, has total control over their blessings, favorite given by God. Why? It's all in your deeds and your action, aka karma. Karma is the other side of the blessing. Blessing, you do good, you receive blessing. You do sneaky and deceitful, you get karma. You get what you deserve. That's how it's done. That's the end of my lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. That's how you get blessed and highly favored. Being the right thinker is a good start.